be 26th position. So Mike Power currently sits in, again, that 25 spot. Novak sitting 27th, but as you said, Ryan, you can't count your spot just yet. Next up, this looks like JOão Barion. JOão Barion in his Corvette. Another Brazilian driver, hence the green and yellow livery. Flying his flag, flying the Brazilian flag. The sheriff. Nickname here. JOão Barion. Oh, buddy. Oh, no, JOão. Oh, his front right. His front right wheel. What the heck? He's still ripping. How? I mean, wow. Yeah, the front right wheel's looked like a suspension broke or something.
May have happened on initiation, but
wow.
Right from the get-go, there was a problem, and then when the car rotated in front of us, Jared, as we can actually see on separate monitors, that right front was just stuck right there. You can see it. Ooh. And amazingly, he continues through the course trying to fight it, trying to get a score on the board.
Clink.
Yeah.
Right there.
Wow.
I'm going to head out. So
haven't seen too many of those.
Oh, you know, here's the silver lining. He saved the car from that wall. That could have been really devastating to JOão. He's had some bad luck over the years, man. I'd love to see him. You know, we know he's got talent, you know, in his native country of Brazil. I know Lontaine's been over there, and he's seen some great driving from. Just a bit of bad luck for the sheriff of JOão Barion. Yeah, did not give up, Ryan, and I think just that's too big of a correction.
Well, and part of this story now is that, you know, Byron is back.
Yeah,
because
that's right.
He's going to get it. He's going to get an incomplete on this because he didn't finish the run, and that means that there will be an open slot for
Ryan Turk's going to get a bye.
Ryan Turk's going to the top 16.
Ryan Turk's going to the 16. Look at that. Yeah. So again, with that #1 qualified position, Ryan Turk not only accrues points, but is moving on to get the fast pass to the 16. That'd be great. You know, who was it? I think it was Chelsea that said he had the least amount of runs ever to win an event because he never went it one more time. And he just ripped through competition. I think it was like 6 runs total or something like that, or like something silly, or, you know, if you do the math. Or 8 runs. Yeah, it's a perfect. All right, so we got the RC cars out there. Again, the activities out there. That parking lot's going to be full of car show cars over there. All right, looks like we got a flatbed. We can't get underneath that thing. Looks like he slammed the airbags on that. As we kick things off here in Long Beach, hopefully you can join us in person at one of our 8 rounds, either tomorrow or throughout the season. Round 2, we make our way to Atlanta, which obviously the birthplace back in 2004. It ends here at Irwindale, California in October, the House of Drift. And also, you know, Utah was, you know, first year last year at Utah. I'm expecting a big crowd there this year. I mean, everybody saw how just dynamic and insane that track was, so I think people are going to make the trip.
It was a banger for sure, and it was one of those ones where it was so late in the season. If it didn't work out, it was going to be very difficult to pivot, but, you know, Utah came correct.
Yep.
And that course, as you said, is so dynamic and just amazingly awesome. Yep. The really cool grassy knoll area where people are hanging out and having a good time. It was one of my more favorite first-time events.
Long Beach, Atlanta, Orlando. We're going back to Orlando Speed World, E-Town, the first ever Drift Coliseum, St. Louis, Missouri, Seattle, Washington, and we'll talk about Utah and Irwindale, California. Get JOão Barion towed off. And we will continue with action. The car is slammed so low, that front right, that we got to get that thing on a flatbed and get it out of here. Remember, if you're here in Southern California, Long Beach Grand Prix next weekend, we'll be out here Friday and Saturday night. Super Drift Invitational, Super Drift Challenge. Y'all caught up on Yellowstone, Ryan, and all the other shows? I know you're a big Yellowstone guy.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
You're all caught up. You're good. Okay.
John Dutton, dude.
What's that?
John Dutton.
That's who Ryan was for Halloween a couple years ago.
I was Rip.
You were Rip.
Yeah.
All right, top 5 qualifiers. Ryan Turk with that 98.3, just so dominant. But James Dean coming out, right-hand drive, brand new, AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. Chelsea Nofa, sitting third. Those 2 RTR Mustangs. The other one, Adam LZ, he's got to fight for a spot. He's got to get a score. Rome Sharpen, Tier, and Forrest Wang. I mean, look at James and Forrest. We haven't seen them in a few years. Comes out like nothing ever happened. Never took a break.